So what is the neuropsychobiology of trauma? This refers to these ripples of trauma that I mentioned in the last slide that manifest in the body, which is the biology. For example, heart problems, tight chest, shallow breathing, an upset stomach, sweaty palms, weight loss or gain. The psychology, which is referring to the mind and the emotions, intrusive thoughts, depression, paranoia, hypervigilance, anxiety, despair, etc. And then the neurology, which refers to the brain, which talks about the overfunctioning of the amygdala and the body's fear response, the neural pathways that take the body down the fear, stress, and pain cycles. It's referring to the autonomic nervous system. So this is where we have a look at the work of Bruce Perry, Stephen Porges, Bessel van der Kolk, and Dan Siegel. This image here on the left of the 4-layered cake is something that Bruce Perry developed, this concept of trauma entering the body from the bottom up. So from the brain stem first, which is the stress response, talking about our heart rate and breathing and those type of systems. Next, in the midbrain, which controls the body and movement, and then the limbic part of the brain, which is the emotional response, and finally the cortex, which is the empathy, safe and social part of our brain. So on the right of this slide, you can see the 3 R's that link to this concept of the layers of the brain having to work up through the layers from the bottom to the top, where first we need to regulate that nervous system that's dysregulated in trauma. We need to calm the body to reassure it that it's safe. And that happens by doing things that connect to the 6 R's that Bruce Perry also came up with. So the 3 R's talk about regulating first, then relating in that mid part of the brain, the limbic, and then reasoning. So regulating first in the body, then relating through connections, and then reasoning.